Breaking news, Nigerians. UK government dissolves the registers Nnamdi Kanu's Indigenous People of Biafra organization as Nigerian government rejoices. But this is what they've been fighting for now for a long time. So it's not shocking if this is happening. That is why the government, they infested insecurity in the southeast, just to make sure they get their way through. But it's a shame that you are fighting people who are asking for their freedom, and you refuse to look into the root of, agitations in your country. You leave bandits and Boko Haram terrorizing this country. Immediately you get these people, their sins will be forgiven. No trial, nothing. They will be reintegrated back to the society, paying them salary. The ones they will push enter inside army, they will push them put police like that. That is why insecurity in the country have refused to stop. This is what they have been fighting for, and they finally got it. Anyway, guys, kindly glue to this news and let's get the full details. But before then, if you are here for the first time, please kindly subscribe to this channel and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. UK government dissolves the registrars Nnamdi Kanu's Indigenous People of Biafra organization. IPOB was founded in 2014 by Nnamdi Kanu. The Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB, has been dissolved and struck off as a registered company in the United Kingdom. He also established it as a corporation in the United Kingdom. Kanu, who is the leader of IPOB and a UK citizen, has been detained by the Nigerian government since June 2021, when he was extraordinarily renditioned to Nigeria from Kenya. In October, a three-member panel of the Appeal Court, led by Justice Nnamdi Sankey, held that the federal government flaunted the Terrorism Act and breached the rights of Kanu when he was forcefully brought back to the country. The court therefore discharged Kanu of the terrorism allegation. However, the Minister of Justice and Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, said Kanu was only discharged but not acquitted. The company was dissolved on September 13, 2022 after warnings. The registrar companies give notice that unless case is shown to the contrary, the company will be struck off and dissolved not less than 2 months from the date shown above. Upon companies' dissolution, all property and rights vested or held in trust for the company are deemed to be bona vacanter and will belong to the Crown. A notice sent to IPOB on June 28, 2022 read: Earlier in the year, the UK barred IPOB, the Movement for the Actualization of Sovereign State of Biafra, and other Biafran groups from participating in its asylum program. The British government noted that IPOB had been proscribed as a terrorist group by the Nigerian government and that members of the group and its parliamentary wing, the Eastern Security Network, have reportedly committed human rights violations. The UK therefore said that persons who commit human rights violations must not be granted asylum. The UK Visa and Immigration in March 2021 released new guidelines to its decision makers on how to consider and grant asylum applications to IPOB members. In the guidelines titled Country Policy and Information Notice Nigeria, Biafran Secessionist Groups, the UKVI, a division of the Home Office, directed its decision makers to consider if a person who actively and openly supports IPOB is likely to be at risk of arrest and detention and ill treatment, which is likely to amount to persecution. However, in its update published on its website on May 3rd, titled Country Policy and Information Notes, separatist group in the southeast Nigeria, the UK visa said IPOB is proscribed as a terrorist group by the Nigerian government, and the members of the group and its parliamentary wing, the Eastern Security Network, created in December 2020, have reportedly committed human rights violations in Nigeria, and various media articles. MASOP has been bound but not a proscribed terrorist group in Nigeria. It too has reportedly been involved in violent clashes with the authorities. However, the British High Commission in Abuja, in a statement, denied labeling the group as a terrorist group. We are aware of inaccurate reporting circulating in the media and online that the UK government has added the Indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, to the UK list of terrorist groups or organizations bound under UK law, the statement had read. These reports are untrue. The Indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, is not a proscribed organization in the UK. The inaccurate reporting relates to the 13th April 2022 publication by the UK government of a revised country policy and information note, CPIN, on separatist group in southeast Nigeria, including the Indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. CPINs provide countries of origin information, COL, and analysis of COL for use by UK government decision makers, handling particular types of protection and human rights claims. All asylum and human rights claims made in the UK are considered on their individual facts in accordance with our obligations under the UK Refugee Convention and European Convention on Human Rights, taking into account relevant background, country information, and case law. The CPN on separatist groups in the southeast, including the Indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, provides a general assignment of risks faced by individuals belonging to those groups. These assignments are based on the analysis of publicly available country information obtained from a wide range of reliable sources, including media outlets, UK and other governments, local, national and international organizations, and no-government organizations. This pen also acknowledged that the Nigerian government has proscribed IPOB as a terrorist organization. Some members of IPOB have reportedly used violence against the state and members of the public, and advises the persons who have committed human rights abuses must not be granted protection. So Nigerians, I don't hear and so. When I did talk that time, say the insecurity in the southeast, was transported by the Nigerian government to make IPOB be seen as a terrorist organization before the international community. Some people feel say I just a talk. It don't happen with this. I'm dropping it, guys. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Thank you.